Hey everybody, Scabba Gaming here and welcome back to my vlog. So it's been about 5 weeks since I last did a vlog and so much has happened in that time that it's just it's hard to remember what we've been through. In the last 5 weeks I've gone into the HTC Vive stuff. So my last vlog was actually about that arriving and me not actually yet having a chance to do anything with it. And now it's just, we've done so much with the Vive and it's kind of, the novelty of it is wearing off a little bit, and you know, now I think I've got a better grasp on whether it's actually worth having, whether it's worth the money, what's available for it, stuff like that. Because you know, when you get this new technology, it arrives at the door and you're all like, yes, epic win, we got virtual reality, it's amazing. And you know, most people would rightfully think that that's going to wear off, as it does with all new technology. I mean, we're all over the iPhones and stuff like that now, aren't we? I mean, none of that's exciting to us anymore, and the mobile market is taking a massive dive. So this sort of thing is gonna have the same sort of effect. Eventually, VR is going to be everywhere, and everyone's going to think of it as just another peripheral. But I have to kind of turn that on its head a little bit and just say that, you know, after 5 weeks of playing with the virtual reality, like every other day at least, it's not old. It's not old at all. It's still amazing. And you know, virtual reality has one of those crazy ways where you remember it being amazing, and then every time you put the headset on, it blows you away again. And I think that's because the majority of gaming is still done on flat screens. So I come upstairs and I play Division, I play Dreadnought, I play Chromagun and all these other games, and then I go back downstairs, I put the HTC Vive back on, and again I'm just blown away by the depth and the awesomeness that virtual reality brings to gaming. So guys, you've seen me play so many games now on the Vive over the last 5 weeks, and every single one of them still makes me giggle like a child. So just as like a slightly longer term review, sort of the last 5 weeks or so, just know that it's still amazing. It's still the most amazing gaming experience I've ever had. So that's not changing as far as I can tell. And like I say, the novelty may still fully wear off in a couple of months, and I mean, maybe like, oh my god, I really want a proper game. Fallout 4's not out until next year, which is at least sort of 6 to 12 months away, let's say. Other than that, I still don't know of any other really big games that are coming out for the Vive. Dirt Rally, actually, that I'm really interested in, is coming out at the end of the month. Well, at least within a month of the Rift release, which is kind of like a month exclusive or something. It's very odd. And what else is there? There's Bridge Captain, Star Trek Bridge Captain from Ubisoft. That looks really good, and I'm actually really looking forward to that one. That one should be really cool because it suits virtual reality perfectly. You get to sit down in a chair and mess around with Starfleet dials and go, yes Captain, and just fly to different places and blow up Klingons and stuff. That looks really, really cool. But you know, there's only so many experiences that you can count on one hand, and that's how many you can think of as coming out on virtual reality in the next sort of 3 or 4 months that would class as full games. I mean, virtual reality does come across as something that you get small experiences from, but nonetheless, it's totally worth it. It's totally worth every penny that I spent on it, and it's not going to stop being worth it for a long time, I don't think. I mean, if VR dies, which it won't, because it's got so many applications that are being massively funded at the moment. If it does die, then fair enough. Then it probably wouldn't have been worth the money. But I don't think it's going anywhere. I think it's here to stay, at least in some form. I think there'll be a niche amount of games at least that will swing towards virtual reality, especially when the PlayStation VR comes out. It's going to be huge. So enough of virtual reality. We've had 5 weeks of it. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stop making videos, but enough talking about virtual reality for now. What else have we done? We've done Dreadnought. Only very recently as well. Second video comes out tomorrow. Yeah, second video comes out tomorrow. I'm not any better at it than I was in the first one, but it's worth a watch, because I stick with the big Dreadnought class, and it's really, really, really mad ship. It's really powerful. Doesn't stop me getting hammered. And I'm going to do at least one more, because Dreadnought is cool, and you guys seem to really like it, so I'm enjoying it, and it's not my sort of game usually, so I'm kind of interested because I want to get better, and I suck so badly at it that I feel like I should do myself a favour and just stick with it for a bit. Even though, like I say, it's not really my sort of game, and I'm having fun with it though. It's a bit of a surprise hit for me. So, a bit more Dreadnought. The Division. So, Division 1.3 patch came out last week, and you poor PS4 players out there, I know what, because I'm one as well, but I play on the PC with Division. You haven't got it yet, and it's a bit shit. 1.3's out, but you haven't got the Underground expansion. Now, it's really, really good. I did say in my last video, actually, when I went over loot and collectibles, that it's the best thing that's happened to the Division since release, and I probably stick with that. It's good. It's really, really good, and it's super fun, and it's short, sharp bursts of fun that you can make up to like 3 missions long, so it could be long bursts of fun if that's what you're after. But it's all hidden behind level walls, which is very annoying, especially for someone like me who doesn't get a massive amount of time to play on each game. The level walls are quite restrictive, and they do take a long time to get through. I played for a good 10 hours on the Underground already. I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a lot really, because each mission is only about 20 or 30 minutes. And a good 10 hours, no, more than that actually. I think I'm closing in on 15 hours. Not much difference. And I'm still only about level 13. And you'd think that would be quite a high level, but it's not really, because I'm still hiding behind like a crap load of XP walls. I can't do any of the second phases, let alone third phases. They're like all level 20, and it's going to take forever to get that, because the levels are growing exponentially, and the XP wall behind them is just insane. The amount of operations you must have to do to get to like level 40 would be huge. So I don't know, I like it, it's great, it's a really, really easy way to level up. I'm now at like 203 gear score when I was in 180, and you know, I've done that in the last 10 hours, and I can now clear hard mode missions very, very easily. So you know, it is a great way to level up quickly, but or gear up quickly, sorry, but the level walls are very annoying. You should be able to jump into a challenging operation with 3 phases from the start, and then you should be able to unlock all those weird sort of perks like turning the radar off and stuff like that as you go. But there you go, it is what it is. What else have we done? HTC Vive, we've done Dreadnought, we've done Division, Chromagun, which was given to me free by a developer. I gave it a go, but the first couple of videos only got about 30 views, so we probably won't continue with that one, even though I actually really liked it. And if you guys are into that sort of thing, then you should pick it up, because it is fantastic, and it's a good value for money as well. I've done 2 videos, I'm only about a third of the way through the game, so it's probably a good 5 hours of gameplay, 3 minimum, 5 probably for the average player who sort of gets stuck on a few levels like me. The Last Leviathan, what a great game. It's amazing. I mean, I've got a video that went out today, which features the new event that came out this week's update, and that was great. I mean, just being able to download boats off the workshop, if you're not brilliant at crafting like me, it's good, because you can just download a nice boat off the workshop. You can just chuck it in the water and you can just have loads of fun with it. And some of the parts that are coming in later updates, like multiplayer, like the cruise mode where you just get to sail the seas, find, I think, randomly generated islands, I'm pretty sure that's what they said, and just like fight the bases that are on the beaches and stuff like that. That sounds great. And you know, maybe you can pick up some loot or some parts or something like that. I don't know how that's going to work. But then you've got the big Krakens, where we'll be able to have like full raids and like go in with like loads of boats and try and take these Krakens down stuff. The game is gonna be brilliant, and it's being updated really quickly, so you guys should keep an eye on The Last Leviathan. It's one of those games that I think is going to really kick off. What else have we done? I was ill this month and did a random Doom level. Thank you for you guys for not complaining about that. even though you got 14 views. Thank you. Right, series that may or may not have finished. Scrap Mechanic. I'm pretty sucky at Scrap Mechanic, and until the survival mode comes along, I don't think I should really continue with that. I kind of finished on a high note with a jet fighter that managed over 100 views, and actually I was pretty chuffed with that jet fighter, so I'm going to end on that high note with Scrap Mechanic for now. If you guys want to see more Scrap Mechanic, then by all means let me know, but your viewer counts and stuff did not suggest that, so I'm not going to take that as gospel. But absolutely love the game. And you know, when things come along and it gets updated and we get survival mode and stuff, then I will probably jump back into that, because that would be a fantastic mode. Ark Survival Evolved. Ark is a high and a low note for me. It's fantastic fun. I've played for over 265 hours now, and I've put out well over 30 videos. God, I think it's probably closing in on 40 or 50 now. I love the game, but viewer counts just jump all over the place, and honestly I don't know if you guys like it or loathe it. So my last video tanked massively, and I'm not really upset about it, because we've kind of done it twice, and although we're only on episode 2 of season 2, episode 5 of season 2, sorry, episode 6 probably isn't coming. It's been about 2 weeks since I put episode 5 out, and I still want to continue with Ark, but I think that season is probably going about as far as it's going to go. The family are kind of losing interest in it as well, so the clan, the tribe, is not really moving forward at any particular pace. I will probably still play it, but I'm thinking of doing something different, and maybe joining like a big private server, maybe PvP-age. It will be good. I think it will be a big nice change and something fresh as well, because like I say, making videos with the tribe isn't really possible on the weekends. I don't want to put them through it, there's no need. I prefer to just have nice family time, so being able to do it with a proper tribe somewhere on a big server would be a massive boon. I think I'll do that instead. So Ark, yes, it's taken a couple of weeks break, but it's going to be back and hopefully bigger and better than ever. I just need to find the right place to settle. I don't want to make videos with a really crappy tribe and a bunch of idiots, so and I don't want to have to stop after a couple of episodes and then jump somewhere else, so I need to find a good place. I've got a friend who plays it, who's invited me to their server, but it's very slow going. It's like reduced XP, nothing is accelerated, and you know that doesn't make for great videos, so it'll just take me too long to get anywhere. So we'll see. But Ark is coming back, and you know, Primitive Evolved is coming, where you get to play dinosaurs, and I'd like to do a good series with that as well, because that looks fantastic. What else is there? I can't remember what I was going to talk. Oh yes, Miscreated. Now yesterday I bought a game called Miscreated. It's about half price on Steam at the moment, and it's a H1Z1 type survival game, but without zombies. Instead we get mutants, although there's less of them. It's flipping brilliant. I played about 3.5 hours yesterday. I just jumped in with a friend who's already got it, and I'm gonna make videos of that, because I have never played a survival game like that one before. I've never played the raw survival game where you die, you've gone, and you have to restart all over again. Never done that before, and this kind of stood out as one of those games. It's had a recent patch. It's got really good reviews since the patch, and yeah, I just thought it'd be amazing to have that one. And that's good. That's going to come. Hopefully a series, and hopefully with my friend as well, who we've kind of got to the point where we're building a house. But I'd like to have little adventures and then kind of throw up some of the highlights to you guys. So we're going to do that as well. Hopefully you'll enjoy that. And the next big thing that's coming, I think, I'll continue on with the little games and the betas and stuff like that, but the next big thing that's coming is probably going to be No Man's Sky. I was going to do an Elite Dangerous videos series, but it's space exploration, and I think I'll just leave it until No Man's Sky comes. I've already pre-ordered No Man's Sky. I know I'm doing videos of it, and it looks like one of those games where you could make some really good videos. So I think I'll leave Elite for now. I'll maybe come back to Elite in the next expansion, which should be out at the end of the year, really. So that would give us loads of time to get through, like, No Man's Sky, maybe get bored of that, whatever. We'll see what happens. But hopefully you guys are looking forward to all that stuff. And I just want to make a little plea. Yeah, a little plea at the end. Guys, if you can share my videos, that'd be fantastic. Now, the reason why I say is because I seem to have stalled at around 630s in subscribers. Ever since The Purge, my subscribers just seem to have died. And I lost about 25 in The Purge, and I'm fine with that. That makes perfect sense. Everyone lost some subscribers, and that's not a big thing. But my subscriber count has now just stopped. Dead. I'm not getting any updates. So I'm fluctuating within the 630s, and it's just... I'm hoping there's a bug, but I know it's not the case. I think I'm just losing subs. But guys, if you could share my videos and just put feelers out, if you like my videos, then if you could do that, it'd be great. The more the channel grows, the more I can do with it. And I'm really hoping that we can make something really big and really cool out of this, so that I can make bigger and better videos and more videos. So, you know, it's my dream one day to be able to put out more than one video a day. But obviously, you know, that's a long time in the future. While I'm working full time, that's not going to happen. But, you know, we'll see what happens. Remember to click those like buttons and get those subscribes in, and we can make something awesome together. And I just want to say thank you again to all of my subscribers for watching, clicking like, commenting, and coming back day after day. It's for you guys that I do this, and I do enjoy doing it. And you know, I'm here to entertain you guys. So remember, if you have any suggestions, any dislikes, if you really don't like what I'm doing, tell me, please. I love constructive criticism. I'm not going to bite. And you know, just let me know anything and anything at all. Just tell me, and I'm here, so come and chat. And thanks again, guys. I will see you in the next one. I hope you enjoy my videos, and bye bye.